The Committee of Correspondence by Holden Taylor and Thomas Rudy. The Committees of Correspondence were organized by Congress meetings between colonial men who resisted British rule. They spread information about the rebellion as well as propaganda. The committee was first created in 1772 by Samuel Adams, who was furious over British rule and policies, and was first named the Boston Committee of Correspondence.
The committees enforced policies that were acted upon by the Sons of Liberty, a loose paramilitary organization of patriots. At first, the committees were rallied together to go against the Currency Act, which made it illegal for colonial legislatures to print their own currency. They encouraged Americans to resist buying goods from Britain, and once the Stamp Acts were passed, they rallied protests and spread propaganda against Britain, which led to major boycotts which hurt the British economy. One of the pieces of propaganda that was spread was Paul Revere's painting, The Bloody Massacre on King Street. This painting shows a gruesome view of the Boston Massacre, picturing redcoats firing on and killing innocent colonists. Because the committee spread pieces and propaganda such as this, they were able to gain lots of support against the British.
But in the eyes of the Crown, I'm nothing. In the eyes of the Crown, you are nothing. You're just colonists. Who do you want to be? I mean, the answer actually isn't even important. It's the idea that we even have the right to ask the question, who do we want to be?
The committee was growing in popularity since the Currency Act and the Stamp Act, making many colonists despise England even more. This in turn led to many other colonies adopting the framework of the Boston Committee, so they could discuss Britain's actions together. In total, 12 of the 13 colonies created their own models, with Pennsylvania being the lone colony that did not adopt the framework of the committee. With almost all of the colonies adopting the committee, it allowed for colonies to secretly communicate via messaging or meetings. They discussed the wrongdoings of Britain and what they need to think about of this matter and how they should act. This allowed for a thought of rebellion to spark in the colonies, as they could share their ideas easier and rally support on how they could revolt. This allowed the colonists to unify on a similar basis to go against Britain. In addition, the use of propaganda allowed for everyday people to join the fight, leading to an expansion in the Sons of Liberty.